So what we're gonna do at the beginning is we're going to start off with. Are we live or what? What's going on? Is Adam? Did he have? Are we live? Yo, dude,
What?
get up. Lexi said we're live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've got to be joking me.
No, we're live. I thought I was just
Okay.
trying to go. I was just trying to go over what we were gonna do,
Dude,
and she just
I
gave
haven't
me the
got,
signal.
dude, I've been nodding off a little bit too much. Dude, I don't know if it's the weather change, but I am sleepy.
Hey man, I thought I'd let you.
Holy.
I thought I'd let you take a nap, but I was gonna wake you up before
I
we
gotta get a
we
drink of
started.
water. Holy.
I don't know, man.
Okay, well, I guess we're back, eh?
Yeah, let's just get into it, I guess.
Hey, it's me and Max coming from Studio X, and we got our what's this? Our 4th episode tonight, eh? Anyways, so or I guess you guys will be listening to this tomorrow morning, eh? Friday morning, we'll probably
get up.
Publish it. Yeah.
Yeah.
A nice surprise in the morning. Well, we're going to be talking about lots of things today. We'll start it off with. I've been really working on the Studio X. We've got a lot of upgrades going on. I think we're at the capability where we can actually bring in a little bit of live videos.
Yeah, we have a little bit of an upgrade in the fourth episode here.
Yeah,
to say the least.
And also accompanied. We're accompanied by our computer girl, Lexi.
The tech whiz.
We'll get her up on the camera.
Oh yeah, to make my first introduction as woman tech.
There we go.
There she is. Yeah, we've been really trying to get incorporating more people in the podcast. I mean, it's hard, really. We would like to have in-person guests, but with the whole COVID situation, it's really tough.
That doesn't make it easy for sure. And even just trying to set up what we set up. I mean, I guess you've set up because I've stood around, pretending to help. But even setting that up has been hard enough. And if we, if we could, we would love it. But it's also another pain to set everything like that up.
Yeah, I'm more the. I'm the music guy, so I'm kind of in charge of all the tech kind of stuff. Max is the. Inspirational thinker over here.
Yeah, it just comes from within.
Yeah.
And it sometimes I have to let it out.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm trying to make those ideas work. So honestly, we're a team right here. But been doing. It's difficult with the COVID situation, and now COVID's not looking too good. Like we're almost at the end of November, right? Almost getting into the Christmas month. Honestly, I heard Christmas carols on the radio today.
Yeah.
What are
your thoughts on that? Because I have an opinion, actually.
I'm kind of an old schooler with this thing. I say, we're Canadians, so we're used to the snow being on the ground.
Yeah.
And I say it feels weird to have Christmas carols going on. The typical ones. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. And there's no snow.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And there's no snow on the ground. This is, it just doesn't feel right.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
Am I interrupting?
Well, you could go on if you want.
No.
It just doesn't feel right where you're listening to Christmas carols and there's no snow. It doesn't feel very festive-y.
Dude,
you know
honestly, I've always been that person. Not until December, but when December hits, fucking go. But
that's it because the ultimate no is putting Christmas carols on after Christmas.
Wait. No. After New Year's, because it's still Christmas season until New Year's.
So you're letting it pass after Christmas till New Year's. Yeah, that's basically what I'm saying.
Dude, it's still like, like it's still like the Christmas holidays.
Mm-hmm. But after that, you're done.
Yeah.
And it's not even the music; it's like the vibe. That vibe's done. Yeah. Don't even look back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so it comes and it goes quick. Because what do you have? You only have how many days you got between Christmas and New Year's? You're looking at
5 days.
5 days,
a week,
5 to 6 days, and between those days you're always doing stuff, and I find it flies by. I really do find that those days fly by, and you can't really enjoy it as much as you really want to. And so it's that anticipation that's, I think, is the best part.
Dude, and that's the thing. Right now, because of COVID and all this stuff, and like we're kind of all just sort of stagnant. I'm honestly I'm into the festive spirit already. And normally I would say never do that until December, but this year I am. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I would say, I don't know if I'm just being biased and I'm just looking at it more now, but I think there's so many more people putting up Christmas lights this year.
Dude, I did too. I put ours up.
Really?
I mean, my mom wanted to do it, so I did it. You
Yeah.
know, but I did. Yeah. So I'm turning a new leaf.
Well, that's great to hear. That's great to hear. Yeah, I think there's more people getting into the spirit, you know, because there's not a lot of other stuff to get into. Let's be honest. But I mean, it's great. The spirit it's coming early. I'll tell you that. But this, you know, it's great to hear, you know, all the spirit, you know, seeing all the spirit with the Christmas lights, and
I'm not complaining.
Yeah,
I'm really not complaining.
I hope it's going to be a really festive season. Anyways, I think that I mean, there's a lot going on in the world today, and a lot of, you know, tech coming out. I mean, I feel like, well, let's talk about it. Let's talk about tech.
Take it away.
I feel about like there's so many people stuck at home that, you know, normally wouldn't be stuck at home, or when they are at home, you know, like kids are going to school. I'm not saying they're not doing anything, but when they are at home, they're not going out again. You know, I don't think kids are really leaving once they get home. And so, you know, I feel like there's a lot of pressure, you know, on the parents this year to keep these kids occupied.
Yeah.
You know, not get, you know, I'm going to say, if I was a little toddler, or, you know, 9 or, you know, even 15 at this age, I would be getting my hands into some dirty stuff. With all that time on my hands, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely see a couple spasms from your, you know, from our parents telling us to you know, cool it off a little bit.
Yeah. And so I think the parents are looking at the modern day tech as, you know, a way to occupy their kids.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a lot of stuff to fill their hands with today's day and age, with the tech stuff coming out. You know, like there's so many stuff. There's, you know, the consoles, the gadgets, you know, all you could be on those things for hours and hours and hours, you know, and it's so fun. It's so creative, you know, like the games that are coming out these days are so advanced. They're so realistic that it's hard.
Why would you want to go outside at this point?
It's hard to even you know, distinguish, you know, and this is what they say. They say that in, you know, how fast video games are, you know, expanding and improving, and the VR and all this stuff that's coming out, there's going to be a time in the future where the video games are going to look just as good as reality.
Dude.
And I'm going to go into a little sciencey things going on now, but
Okay. What's going on?
This actually brings up the fact that if video games, this might blow your mind. I'm just going to let you know.
All right. I might have
if
heard
video
something
games
similar,
can improve so fast, and we can actually get to a state where virtual reality is, you know, the exact same, you know, feeling, you know, tactic feeling, like everything is so much the same level that we can't distinguish from, you know, virtual reality to reality.
Yo, I was hoping you would go there.
That we could be in a simulation.
I'm literally not just saying this for, you know, just trying to start stuff up, but I've heard things like that. Just people talking, like, just whatever. Intellectual people, unintellectual people, like literally everybody from like just all over the place.
Yeah.
And it's intriguing. It is intriguing.
And that might throw you right off the wagon.
Yeah,
but
you can't think of that too hard, really, or else you'll
say, like, you know, say, you know, these computers are making, say there's billions of computers out there that are making software at this level. And, you know, I've heard, like, it's crazy when you put like virtual reality on.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good and it feels so real that if you're in that world for a little bit and you take it off, real life seems almost fake.
Really? I've never used a VR thing. So
You've never used a VR? Well, the really good ones these days, you're almost starting to feel like, wait, it's not for a long time, but just for a second, you're like, wait, what's this?
yeah,
I don't know this.
The graphics aren't as good in real life.
The graphics aren't as good in real life.
Yeah.
And I mean, in today's day and age, like when you touch things like this, like what is base reality? That's the whole thing. Are we in base reality, or are we in a simulation of a base reality? And what is the real base reality? And that's a big thought to think about. I mean, this reality feels real. Like it feels really real,
dude. If it felt real, like
It
yeah.
felt so. We're hoping that this is base reality, but it's about think there's billions of computers that are making this, software or whatever, this game, that could be exactly like our reality. Then like the base reality is, 1 in a million or 1 in a billion. And so it's kind of like 1 in a billion chance that this is real reality. This is base reality.
dude.
But hopefully it is that 1 in a billion that it is real. Anyways, we're not going to go too hard on the blow up your brain thoughts.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm gonna have a midlife crisis before I'm 22.
Yeah, literally. You're best just to keep going on with your life, not really thinking about that, because you can't really change that. So keep going. Anyways, these the graphics are coming out. Like they just came out with the new iPhone 12.
Yeah.
And I feel like
Wait, you mean the iPhone 5?
I feel like they literally bring it up. I feel like they kind of were a little bit, twiddling their thumbs at Apple. They're going, next thing. Well, we put one more camera on the iPhone 11.
Mm-hmm.
Do we do 4 cameras for the iPhone 12?
That sounds pretty good.
And they're like, it feels
Dude,
like
what's better than 3 cameras.
I mean, we did the whole camera, the one more camera last year.
Yeah.
The only way we could do the camera thing, we could pull that off, 5 cameras.
5 cameras?
But then they're like,
hey, wait. You're jumping the gun a little bit. We only got 3, and we're going for 5?
And so then I think Apple was like, you know what? I'm not feeling that 5 cameras. That's just, what's that going to look like? It's going to look like an octopus on the back of your phone. An alien or something.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing that. So I think they were like, which iPhone really sold a lot? What did people really like? And I think the iPhone 5 was a very popular seller. Just I think people really liked the shape, and that was a unique shape compared to all the other, after the 5, it was very similar till the 10. And even the 10 was really similar. So I think them coming up with putting the 5 ingredients back, the feel and the touch of it, they were kind of like, we'll give them the retro feel. And I think in today's day and age, like the 80s is coming back crazy. And almost like the iPhone 5 is like the retro. It's like the 80s phone of like Apple, because Apple wasn't, they didn't have phones in the 80s. Anyway, so I think they tried to give people a retro feel. And honestly, I have to admit, I did like the iPhone 5. I did like those rigid. It just felt good in your hands. And the fact that they're coming out with the mini version, really, really cool, because I think phones have got so like big nowadays. You got the Pro, then you got the Pro Max, then the Max. It's they're getting so big that you can hardly fit them in your pocket. And there's nothing really that small unless you go with like the SE. But like people want they want the fastest chip, they want the fastest graphics, the nicest screen, so that they're coming out with a top end phone that's in that aspect, that with the iPhone 12 mini. I really think that's a good idea, and I think the market is pretty big for the iPhone 12 mini. Like, there's a lot of good reviews. And even the iPhone 12, it's amazing. I saw this video on this guy does bend tests to the iPhones, and I think it was the iPhone 6 and 7 where people were actually putting them in their pockets and sitting down, and their phone was actually getting bent in their pockets. It was so thin that the phone was. I'm not talking like, oh my God, it's like this. I'm talking about just like the most minor detail.
Mm-hmm.
But still, your phone's bending. That's not what you want your phone to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's been a lot of bend tests for the newer phones. And I guess, dude, the iPhone 12 is, I was watching this one bend test, and it's about impossible to bend with the human. I'm not talking about, Mr. Universe.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the average person can't bend it with their hands, with their entire forearms. It's basically unbendable through that, and so I don't think anybody's gonna be having bending problems with sitting on it and stuff like that. I don't think the force is gonna. You need a lot of force to bend the iPhone 12. It's really well engineered,
Dude, I've never heard of anyone bending their phone before.
I mean, like a lot of girls, they don't have they don't have very deep front pockets, so they'll put their phone sometimes in their back pockets. They'll sit down and bent phone. And even some guys doing that. Or, I don't know, maybe you put it in your backpack and you squish your backpack. I'm just saying.
No. I'm just saying, like, wow, I never knew that was a thing,
Yeah, I think it was the iPhone 6 and 7 people were having some issues, but who knows what these people are doing, right? Anyway, so the iPhone 12, I can assure you you're looking good on the bendable ability. You're not, it's not bending at all. And they came up with this new ceramic glass where they actually infuse little ceramic particles into the glass. So it has people say it's not good. It's not as good as the top of the line Gorilla Glass. But it's getting there, and it's a new technology, and new technologies improve. That's the thing. And so they're saying the glass is really, really good. I mean, I have never heard of an iPhone that doesn't break though. Like you drop that on anything other than a carpet, it's not looking good at all.
What did they do? Because like back in the 5, they had like the glass back. Did they bring that back, or did you just say that and I missed it?
Well, this is the thing. They have a bunch of different models. They have like the Pro, which is with its aluminum and glass, and then they just have the iPhone 12, which they have like all the colors and stuff like that. And so the front glass, they've done the ceramic thing, so that you shouldn't have any problem. The problem is that the camera is still it still sticks out. And so when you're putting your phone on the thing, you're going like this.
Dude, that is my number one fucking problem with those.
I am yet to find, I think there's one case on the market that actually has a cover over the camera. And so when you put it on the thing, you're not scratching the camera up.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then so the new iPhone 12 came out with this Smart Safe, where it's basically there's new wireless charger, and there's a magnet. There's like a ring magnet that's on the back of your phone. And the charger is magnetized. And I guess they've come out with cases from Apple that are very, very expensive that can keep this magnet. I think they have a magnet in them too, so it's the same way type magnet, and it goes through the case. And they're saying that it gives you the ability to put accessories through magnetization on the back of your phone. And so they just came out with this MagSafe wallet, and there's been lots of speculation on this MagSafe wallet.
Wait.
No, but you didn't add the most important thing.
Oh.
What's that?
What?
It's just a big white circle in the back of your case. It just looks like you just picked up a white Sharpie and just drew a circle on it, just like in the middle of your case.
On the outside?
Yeah, the case is just a white circle around the Apple symbol. That's literally what it looked like. That's what it looks like in the Apple Store.
What are you gonna do about that, Adam?
I'm not sure. I've seen leather cases that do not look like that. I've seen brown and blue, the new leather MagSafe cases with the MagSafe wallet that you cannot see the magnet. So I'm not sure. Maybe those are other cases you're talking about, Lexi.
I'm talking about like the standard Apple case. You know, like you go to the Apple store and they have them in the 10 Apple colors with the and then the pink and the white and the blue and the black and whatever. But then it has this huge white circle in the middle of it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen those cases. I've seen the ones that they're leather and they're compatible with these MagSafe wallets. And there's a lot of speculation going on where the wallet. So basically, what it is a credit card holder, and it's kind of the ones those ones you can stick on the back of your cases.
Yeah.
You kind of have a general sense. They're just a little slit. I think you can get 3 cards in there.
Yeah.
It's just for the essentials. And the problem with those things is you stick your hand, you get them in there, but to get them out, there's not really a good spot for your finger, and it's terrible to get those things out. And so Apple thought, perfect, let's make a MagSafe case where you can pull your case off, or you can pull your credit card case off your phone, and it can just the credit card spot, not the case for your phone. So what it does is it's a little leather credit card holder, and what it does is it magnetize it to the back of your phone.
Okay.
And you can take it off, and there's a little spot for your finger that you put, and you can take these cards out. And what they want you to do is they want you to take it off your phone every time you need to use it. That's kind of what they're saying.
Okay.
Anyways, there's a lot of speculation on how strong this magnet is, and they say that you will not have any worries with it, but there's been a lot of people testing it.
Yeah.
And it's it's also the user, what pants are they wearing, I think has a lot to do with it. They're just think about it. If you're wearing a tight jean.
Yeah. Which that's
or even
a
fitted, a fitted dress pant.
Yeah.
And you're putting your phone in your pocket, and there's not a lot of room for the phone to go in. And you got that extra little card holder on the top, and it's just held on with a magnet. Is this magnet... See, they didn't want to make the magnet so strong that you couldn't take it off to use your cards. But they didn't want to make the magnet so not strong that it just falls off.
Yeah.
And there's still a lot of... these are fresh out on the line, but there's still a lot of speculation if this magnet is strong enough to hold your cards on without you worrying about those they're going to fall off when you put it on in your pants. Mm-hmm. And so there hasn't been a lot of testing, but I've seen one guy test it, and he was wearing pretty loose pants, and he was like, it is fine with some loose pants, and it actually, with just his loose pants, it actually moved a little bit on him that
would make me sketched out.
And we have yet to see if these are gonna pass the standard of people putting them in their pants and they're not falling off while people are putting them in your pants, and people are losing their best credentials, because what else are you putting in that wallet? You're putting your visas, your debits, and your ID, right?
Yeah.
But what's the point in Apple Pay then?
This is for people that you can. There's Apple Pay, so you put all your credit cards on your phone. But I think this is for people that we have yet to see. One country has done it. I think South Korea has done where you can put your ID on your phone, but we have yet to be able to put our ID on our phone. And I wish that is something we can do, because it is a drag.
Big thing, yeah.
It is a drag.
A club or something.
Yeah, bringing that around when you don't really, want to hold cards. You just want to have your phone. And the Apple Pay is great, but you're still holding around that ID.
Yeah.
And if you're going driving, you need your ID. If you're going to, going for drinks, going out for dinner, you're needing that ID a lot. Yeah. And so you're going to want it on you. And I think that's why they're kind of bringing that credit card, / ID holder, because you can't put it on your, and I don't know why you can't do that. We need to come out with that. We need to come out with the phone ID. And,
yeah. Yeah. It just gets to a point then. It's like everything is on your phone.
It is true, and people can hack that, but people can steal your credit cards, and you can lose your credit cards.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's the digital age.
It's true. That's true.
It is the digital age. Anyway, so that's that's a feature that will be, I think it'll be really popular, or they'll have some problems and they'll have to, it's really to find that magnet, strength that both you can take it off, but you're not worried about it falling off.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Apple's done it and people are just speculating it, or if they need some improvements on that.
What would you think? What would you think? Would you, if it was right in front of you right now, would you purchase it or not?
I honestly wouldn't, because I'm just the amount of hassle when you lose your credentials is not fun. It's not fun. If you lose even one of your cards, you're like the drag of getting that stuff back. Credit cards, you got to cancel it. You have to wait for a new card. ID's even worse. And so I don't think I'd risk that. I use like a credit card holder from Phantom, a little carbon fiber credit card holder. I'm not promoting this product, but it is a good product.
Hey, if they,
if they see the video,
Yeah. We will promote it.
We will promote it. And that does everything for me. I have my credit cards in one. It has a little bit of cash. Put a little, $5 bill, $20 bill, whatever. Who uses cash in the pandemic nowadays?
Yeah, that's also a thing that's dying.
And so I just carry that in my phone, and I don't use Apple Pay. I do have Apple Pay, but I don't use it a lot, just because of, you gotta. It's the digital age. You'd never know what's gonna happen. At least with your wallet, with your cards in your wallet, you're like, they need to steal my wallet.
What about those things that people can like there's wallets out now where it's like ID or like card, like they
RDF
can scan.
reader.
What is it?
RDF reader.
Yeah, they can scan your your back pocket.
No
it's
problem.
not even that. It's not even scan your back pocket now. If they walk within 2 meters of you, they can get it.
Yeah, like something like that.
No problem. The card reader that I have, it's what do you say, RDF? It's RDF. It rejects all those signals, so you can't. It's theft proof, basically. So I'm not worried about that at all.
There you go.
Sorry, I'm not worried.
So they're gonna actually have to go up.
They're gonna have to do. They're gonna have to do a 1600 pickpocket.
All right.
To get that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough with the iPhone 12. I feel like people they got a little bit more money than they usually have, because they're not doing any trips, they're not going many places. I think
but they're also out of work though.
For the people that are out of work, for sure, I think they don't have extra money for sure. They're putting two pennies together. Yeah. But I feel like most of the work is back, and at least in Canada, and for the people that, I'm just saying, for the people who are back.
To be honest, the people who would be buying the 12, they're probably
honestly, that is a good statement, because even if you're back to work, your industry could be, hurting like crazy. And so, you're looking at, it's not looking promising for your future, really. Because with the restaurant industry, it's not looking good for them. I'll tell you that. They had a huge dip at the beginning of the pandemic.
Obviously.
During the summer, they were looking good. Now the weather's getting colder. Up here in Canada, and it's like, what are they gonna do now? That's the thing. It's getting worse, and they can't do anything outside. And so I'm just speaking for the people that are in a secure job and that do have extra money.
True.
That. They're not going on trips. They're not using their cars as much because they're working from home. They're not spending a lot of money on gas. I can say that from personal experience. Like, I have to use, the amount of cars we had, to that was normal for us without the pandemic. Now we have, too many, and I'm having to, take them out for a test drive just so they don't depreciate, because they're not getting as much use as they usually do. And so for sure, personal experience, the amount of gas money you're saving, lots there, and car depreciation. Now they do depreciate a lot when you're not using them, but just overall things like that, traveling, stuff like that. I feel like people have a little bit more extra money in their pocket that are in secure work, and they're looking for things to spice their life up that they can buy from Amazon. You know what I mean?
That's the key right
and
there.
I mean, right now the hype is just these new consoles for sure. The hype is so crazy over these new consoles. The PS5 actually sold out.
Really?
Yeah, it was only PS5. They made a decision where they weren't going to stock it in stores right at the release date. It was just going to be online, and so you can buy it from stores though. You can buy it from online. Walmart online, the stores. Online, Best Buy, wherever you're located. That they're type of stores like that. But they weren't going to have them in the stores, and so people just went. They just buy until there's literally nowhere you can get them right now online. And people are going because they don't have that other aspect, because if they did stock them in stores, there's still did you check all the stores?
God, yeah, that whole merry-go-round.
And then you got to go fight, some 12-year-old kid in Walmart for the new PS5.
Yeah.
But now there's no fighting. It's really depressing.
Yeah,
people are just going online and going, "What is going on?"
Yeah, what's gonna happen with Black Friday when nobody can have some crazy fist fights and react to the videos and that?
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. We'll talk about Black Friday later. Anyways, these PS5s are sold out, and there's nowhere to get them, and people are crossing their fingers. They want to buy them for the holidays. They as a family thing. They want the new system, right? And there's nowhere to get them, and people are going, where are we getting these new PS4s? So PS4's really got to get their inventory going up, and I mean they were stocking, but it's so fast online. It's like, there's 1,000 come into stock. It's like, because there's one place. It's so easy to search a website up and buy, rather than driving to your nearest store and getting it for yourself. I feel that's why they're going so fast. Anyways, that's the PS5. The PS5s are sold out. Anyways, Xbox doing really well over on their other corner too, with their new Xbox. There's actually been Xbox is getting memed on pretty hard right now. There was a video the other day. These people are just clowns on the internet, honestly. Some people are just clowns. Anyways, there was a video. I mean, people just got a little bit too much time on their hands, and they're getting bored, and they're making these videos. Anyways, this guy he posted a video saying that his Xbox was on fire and basically smoking.
Okay.
And this, I mean, I feel like more people believed it because Xboxes in the past have had a little trouble overheating. I'm just going to say that.
Yeah.
Around the 360 era, they did have some trouble. And so people saw this, and it's literally a video of an Xbox, of the new Xbox X series, literally with smoke coming out of it. And if you don't look too hard, you'll look at it and you go, wow, look at that, already overheating. And people, this blew up so big that Microsoft actually got into the tweeting and the meme realm. And they tweeted back to this meme saying, please don't blow vape smoke into your Xbox. And this was a fake video of just someone blowing their vape smoke into an Xbox and it coming out. And I mean, this is what I'm saying, if you just glanced over it, you might have been like, you get superstitious. You go, I mean, they did overheat in the past. Is this real?
Yeah, I mean, people are just scrolling through their feed or whatever.
Yeah. Anyways, if you look at it twice, you'll go, oh yeah, this isn't real smoke. This is vape, smoke. This is anyways. And Microsoft actually had to tell kids, please do not blow their vape smoke into the system because that's not doing good for their systems. And who would do it? Their new Xbox X series. Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Anyways, these kids just looking for a little viral video.
Hey, I mean, he did it. He got what he wanted.
He did for sure. But this is the thing: you don't know what's real and what's fake on the internet.
Honestly, I don't. Honestly,
Let's just say this podcast. What we're keeping it to the truth as we can. Let's just say that.
I I take my whatever I see on the internet just like, oh, okay, that might be real.
Yeah. It could be real.
It could be. It'd be funny if it was, or that would suck if it
I'll
was.
LOL if it was real. Anyways, yeah, lots of things to. I mean, the PS5 is very expensive, but I think people are really looking for something to do. So I think I mean, it's all the talk right now. It's all the talk. These new consoles and these new gadgets. Anyways, that's basically what's going on in the tech world right now.
Dude, yeah, like I feel like Apple. Well, I guess no, that's not just Apple, but all of these big names, they can't, in the eyes of a lot of their people, they can't do any wrong. You know, like they'll come out with something, it's gonna be sold no matter what they do, sort of thing. You know?
Yeah, it's just how long it sells. It's
yeah,
just how long.
Yeah.
And the thing about the tech realm is like, if the product's really good, you know, like, not a lot of people will talk about it, but if it's really bad, a lot of people are going to talk about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
Like, people are content when it's really good, but they're really, not content.
Yeah.
You know, and content is just, I like it, it's good, it does what I want, that's it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of the internet.
Yeah.
Like if things are going so if it's good, nobody's gonna hear about it. But when there's a problem, it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
On that's what people see on the internet. But,
yeah, for sure.
Okay, so I have a little update.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought I had an update. The Seahawks game and the Cardinals game is going on right now.
Okay.
And I'm a huge Seahawks fan. And they're playing one of their divisional rivals, the Arizona Cardinals. And I thought I had an update for the second quarter, but I didn't.
Oh, well, they're playing live right now.
They're playing live right now.
Okay, so right now is Thursday night.
Yeah,
Thursday night football, this is going to be uploaded tomorrow morning. Yeah. But so the Seahawks and the Cardinals right now, eh?
Right now they were up. They were up for Seahawks fans. They were up 7-0 at the first quarter at the end, but that's not saying much.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter for sure.
They have been notorious.
Seahawks, how are they doing this season?
They were on track. I'm not gonna lie. They were being the key word. They were on track to win the Super Bowl for sure. But the last couple weeks, they've really shit the bed.
Really, and you got any ideas why?
Yeah, and I'm fucking heated about it.
And what do you think they're doing? What are they doing wrong?
Their defense is historically the worst defense ever.
You got to be kidding me.
In history.
I've always heard the Seahawks defense is superior. The tactics, the way they tackle, right?
Dude, that's what it was. But that's what it was. The Legion of Boom. Anybody who knows any football, they know the Legion of Boom. They were the best defense for their whole sort of like Super Bowl run a couple of years ago. Like 5 years ago or whatever it was. 5-7 years ago.
And so they started the season, their defense was still good, or?
Dude, it was abysmal. And their defense was abysmal, but their offense was amazing. Mm-hmm. Absolutely amazing. Mm-hmm. Their quarterback, Russell Wilson, on track MVP for MVP of the league.
Yeah.
They're two star wide receivers, top. Both of them are, I think, both in the top 10 receiving yards out of the whole entire league, and they were killing it, and I was hyped, and I was just loving it. And now they've kind of shit the bed the last couple of weeks. I'm not gonna lie.
So their offense is really, not as good as the beginning of the season, and their defense is not improving. Is where it's
their
at?
Offense, well, I think what it is their offense is still sort of up at the point where they were at the beginning, but they're to the point where they can't keep carrying the game constantly.
Yeah,
like they can keep carrying the game for a certain point, for a certain amount of time.
But their defense is letting too many.
It's abysmal.
That's so surprising. What changes? Do you know what the changes were that changed the defense? Because I've always heard that their defense was super.
Yeah,
Super good.
Well, their players, like what the fuck am I trying to say? Like the guys they have on defense, are first of all of their starters. Well, not all of them, but a lot of their starters are injured and out on defense.
That's too bad.
Yeah, they don't have like a pass rush. For people who know football, they don't have like a D line. Like it's terrible. And I don't know. It's not. Yeah, they're kind of stuck there. But
so what do you think they're gonna? What do you think they need to do to get back in the game, get back on their feet?
They okay. Also, their defensive coordinator has been under a lot of fire recently with I don't know, fans or whatever, just saying like, and I guess and players. There's been a couple interviews where
people aren't happy.
Players are kind of hinting like, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah.
They're just not adapting. You know what I mean? Kind of has as all of those Apple and all those people, they're adapting to the new things.
Yeah.
The defense is not adapting, so that's kind of heartbreaking.
Well, that is too heartbreaking. Hopefully they pick their feet up and they get back on the game.
I still have them for winning the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
I still fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson he's clutched it out before, so their quarterback.
And how are the Dolphins doing? I am a Dolphins fan, and they have not been doing the hottest in the
recently
history.
They since Dan Marino, it's been a rough go. But dude, if you're a Dolphins fan, you're liking this year.
Okay.
They are their defense amazing. They're
a little bit better than the Seahawks, or
way better. Way fucking dude, I'm not kidding. The Seahawks, they are statistically the worst defense in the history of the league.
Wow.
Statistically. It's depressing.
How can you go from such a good defense to such a bad? I just don't get that.
I don't know, man.
That's like it's almost like a 180.
It is.
On defense.
Yeah. But yeah, and the Dolphins, amazing defense. They have the most scoring. They have the highest amount of points scored by their defense.
Oh, really?
As far
cool.
as I'm aware, it might have changed now, but like from last I knew. Their new quarterback, rookie quarterback, he's gonna be amazing.
And the Chiefs, how are the Chiefs doing after that victory last year?
After this, yeah,
they got that.
Everybody has them for winning the Super Bowl.
So they're thinking round two.
It's either them or Pittsburgh. The
Them or
Chiefs and
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh, the Steelers are in there too, eh?
They're the top for sure, top rated, like by all these people who have their their ratings or whatever.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback, the Chiefs quarterback, just signed this year the biggest sports contract ever.
Really? How much?
$500 million for the next 10 years.
No way. That's insane.
Yeah. So this guy, one, he's getting paid. Two, he's young.
Dude, he's got it all. He's got it all.
Yeah.
And he's looking for another victory. Eh?
Yeah.
And I mean, in the midst of all this, where's the goat? What's the goat doing?
Dude, the goat. Yo, okay. People clowned on Tom Brady. They clowned on Tom Brady when he left the Patriots. If you didn't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody clowned on him for leaving the Patriots. They're thinking he can't win without Bill Belichick, who was their head coach. And then he goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are just historically just a shit team.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. I've never ever heard of them.
Dude,
Buccaneers.
They've just never really been good. They won the Super Bowl. I don't know when it was. It wasn't so long ago, but it was kind of a one-off year. Yeah. But they've never really been that good. And then he turned it around down there. They're up in contention. They're probably top in the lists that I've just kind of scrolled through. They're probably top 8 in the league right now.
And this is just from Tom Brady, or did they get any other?
No, they kind of everything fell into place perfectly. Like Tom Brady came down there, and he kind of wherever he goes, he kind of brings that air of confidence. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then the players all around him all rallied, and they got a bunch of new guys, like a bunch of stud players.
This guy, this Tom Brady guy,
dude, fucking guy, man. I don't like the Patriots, so I was kind of like, all right, good. I'm glad that he's left.
Yeah, he's out of here.
And now they're not doing. Now the Patriots aren't doing so well, so it's like, it might have been.
So what did they leave the Patriots with? The original team just without Brady, or did they get?
Yeah, well, they lost a couple people for sure. Like Gronkowski, he was one of their star tight ends. He had retired the year before and then came back, and now he's playing with Tom Brady in Tampa Bay. So it's kind of funny. But yeah, they're not doing so hot. But right now I got some videos I want to share with some people, with you guys, and with Adam and Lexi here in the studio, and I want to see if I can make you guys chuckle.
Oh yeah, laugh you lose or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's just switch on over here, and we'll just sit back and relax. Maybe we'll comment if we think it's necessary. But I just want to see.
Okay, what's this first one? This guy's gaming.
What we can do.
Looks like this guy's gaming. Caption: what gaming call outs really sound like?
Yeah.
Okay, let's listen.
He literally ate my shot. Great call outs.
Oh my goodness. That is kind of what it sounds like, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm running.
He's inside. He got inside.
He's inside.
Two guys are on me. They're on me.
They're on me. I'm coming out. I'm coming. That's bad. That is bad.
Yeah.
That's an hilarious one though. With the gamers.
Yeah.
Okay, what else we got? What is this?
I've ever seen in my life. How is he holding himself up with his girlfriend with one arm? Dude, this guy's crazy. You better hide your girlfriend if you come around. To check up on the
What is that guy? That guy is the Chad of all.
This Anoa has got to be the most badass Anoa I've ever seen in my life. How is he holding himself up with his girlfriend?
What is it, salamander?
Dude, he's like, yeah.
He's got one hand like this. And he's got the other hand
holding on to his lady.
And he looks like he's doing some dirty things to his girlfriend. Let's just say that. That doesn't look PG.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
All right, so that's 1 point for me.
That is hilarious. Yeah, you got me laughing on that one.
All right,
let's see how many times you can make me laugh.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Okay, what's this? Rugby.
Oh. What's going on?
Oh, here we go.
You shall not pass. So in this scenario, you're Obi-Wan Kenobi, and you'll face your Padawan Anakin Skywalker, and you'll hit him about here with your lightsaber. Check out the rocks.
Oh, there's a voice. It's a voiceover.
Yeah, it's like lip syncing. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, baby. You want to see my Cobra impression?
Okay.
Hey, don't forget to floss. I'm a savage. Hot. It's turbo time.
I'm also just a girl standing in front of a boy. Asking to love.
To finish this interview by saying bum bum, and let me hear say whale.
That one got me close. I wouldn't say I was laughing.
All right. So that's maybe give me half a point.
Half a point on that one. Half a point on that one.
All right. Oh, and this is shout out to the Seahawks and DK Metcalf on this. They're actually playing against the Cardinals right now, as I said before. So this was the last time they played. But here we go. Let's see.
Okay, Karen and the manager. Okay, he's running. Oh, Karen's getting him.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, Karen. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Fall Girls pumpkin spice latte.
I would just like to say that is the most accurate thing I've ever seen.
My girl, my fries.
Wait, what did you say, Lexi? Say that
got-
again.
I was just saying the pumpkin spice one is something that a lot of people don't talk about. Like, it's genuinely true. Like, me and my friends are obsessed with it until it's gone. And it's something we
Lexi approves.
we literally dream about it and crave it all year until it comes back.
Well, you caught it in the video, so there you go.
Okay, what we got?
I don't know. I don't get this one because I don't know who that guy is. But Hennessy, I don't know who. I'm guessing he's like a like a singer, like a rapper.
Yeah.
Because Hennessy is kind of like in the, you know.
Yeah.
I don't get this one, but I'm sure somebody does.
And he's got the Henny. That's too good.
Sims
IG models.
no! Here they come.
Every time.
Oh, that's Joe Rogan. He always talks about elk meat, but
Oh, okay, I get you. Elk meat. My landlord, me. That is too good.
oh, this is just the
That's the original. That's too good, man. You got me laughing on that one for sure. You got me laughing on that one.
All right, let's see what we can do. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
turn
just
the audio
there's
up.
just audio on that one. So
Okay, so me passing the semester and not knowing exactly how. Okay, he's spinning.
oh,
y'all-
oh,
just
she's
a-
gone. She's gone.
She's done.
Oh.
She's done. No
Oh,
way.
she did it.
No way. Let me see that again. She gets on this little dangly hanging thing and she's just going for the ride of her life. She got no control at all.
Dude, she stood up like she was like,
She
wait,
stood up-
where am I?
Yeah, she stood up like, did I lose?
Dude,
Wow.
oh, the final exam. Oh,
And then she's just A+.
A+. Holy.
Right on that target. That's pretty good. Not making me chuckle, but that is funny.
All right.
Okay, what do we got here?
Oh. Bay, if you get tackled, I go through your phone. Me. All right? Keeping to the football.
Okay, Bay, hang on. Let me get this. Bay, if you get tackled, I go through your phone.
Yeah, if you get
So
tackled,
he can't get tackled.
he can't get tackled, or she's going through her.
Okay, I get you.
phone.
I get you.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
he's got.
Oh,
Oh,
he's done. He's done.
look! He's done now. 3. Yeah,
He's
he's
done.
done. Oh, that's just. Wait, I literally lost what was happening there.
Dude, he's got something on that phone he does not want anyone to see.
Wait, did he pass it?
No. Watch.
Hang on, let me see this one
Watch
again.
this.
Okay, we're looking at the guy in the red.
Yeah.
He's spinning. He's got the ball. Looking at the guy in the red. Okay, he's right there. He's right there. Holy, he went right through there. Oh my goodness. Now that is a run right there.
Okay, all right. So
That's
not funny, but
crazy. Not funny, but interesting
All right.
for sure. That guy's not going down.
No, dude, he does not want her to see his DMs.
Okay, what do we got up next? Mascots weren't playing around.
Yeah.
Holy! Holy! What's that mascot doing? That mascot should be in the NBA. I'm joking. Did you see that jump? He should be in the NBA.
He should.
But can somebody tell me like what that is though? Like what is that mascot?
It looks like a pony blue horse.
Yeah, it's the Colts. It's the Indianapolis Colts.
Indianapolis. Holy, let's watch that one more time. The
Dude, I
Indianapolis Colts. So this is their real mascot,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
He jumps over the entire line and just
And these little
he
kids,
smacks
dude.
him on the head.
These poor little
No
kids.
one. Oh. What is that? Pushes that little kid over.
I can't
He
stop
pushes
watching
that little kid over. Oh my god, dude. That guy's a savage. That guy is literally a savage.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Dude, I could laugh at this all day. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh my goodness. Time to check in on the
Okay, so all right,
NFCE.
I just gotta introduce this one a little bit. So, the Seahawks, they're playing in the best division in the league right now. All the
Yeah.
teams are doing really well, and
in their division.
in their division,
Yeah.
they're the top division in the league right now.
Yeah.
And the NFC East is the worst division in the league. All of the teams are like just losing almost every single game. Like, they're terrible. And this time to check in on the NFC East.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, no. Oh, he's got it. Oh, they got it.
Oh, fumble.
Dude, so this is what's going on in the NFC East.
Fumble. I don't know what move that was.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What did they butter everyone's gloves before this?
I think they did, yeah. I think they did.
Dude, that move that the one guy hit, that move was like a downward dog.
Yeah.
Trying to
he
catch
needed
it.
to touch his toes there.
Literally, he was doing a downward dog, and then he got a little bit too, like, top-heavy, and I don't know what these guys are doing with their hands.
So that's the NFC East. So
NFC
let's just
East.
keep it there. you know.
Okay, yeah. Let's
right.
end it with that.
And then we
And
got
what is this?
we got this guy. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself.
Okay, so he's doing something with a CD
Yeah.
in a particular spot. And he's got a game of Jenga and a glass of wine. He's drinking while this. I don't think he should be drinking around this tower of Jenga. And what is? No way.
Yeah.
What? The power of that area he used to. But the wine glass, I can't believe the wine glass didn't fall off.
Dude, he's a pro janitor.
And the angle he's got the rope on doesn't seem like it's doing him justice. Wouldn't you want more of like a horizontal angle?
Dude.
Let
this guy let him do his job because he's going to win.
And where is this guy? It looks like he's in the closet of a gymnasium at a school.
Dude, I was wondering, all of high school I was wondering where the fucking
What?
Dude, I think I just had a brain.
Where
aneurysm.
What was?
The guy. You know
What,
the
your
guy?
teacher?
Dude, I can't. What's it? I was the janitor.
Oh, the
The
janitor.
janitor. I was wondering
Why he wasn't cleaning?
Yeah, but
this is what he was doing.
in the closet the whole time.
He had no shirt and he had a glass of wine and he was doing butt cheek experiments. Let's just say
He
that.
was experimenting with.
Oh my goodness! It really looks like that. Kind of reminds me of one of our gymnasiums at school. Just like with these wires coming out.
Yeah.
It looks like a school, which is a little bit frightening because I don't know if this is in the code of ethics at school properties. You should be doing this type of activity.
I mean,
Might be breaking the code of ethics doing that.
I mean, are we gonna really complain? Look at the talent.
I mean,
look at the
and
talent
what if,
on the guy.
like, what kind of school is this? Is it a middle school? Like, what if some, young kid walks in and sees this?
Well, maybe
They'll be traumatized. They'll come home crying, and they'll say, "What happened?" Their parents will say, "What happened?" And they'll say, "I saw a Asian dude without a shirt on.
Yeah.
He stuck something up his butt, and then
yeah."
The next part was actually really cool. Actually.
The next part, after he stuck it in his butt, it was really interesting.
It was really interesting. He had this glass of wine, this huge Jenga game, and do we have Jenga? Because I want to try it.
Dude, well, what if? Wait, whoa, plot twist. What if this guy is actually the physics teacher, and he's teaching the class about gravity?
I mean, that is pretty good. That is a good visual example.
Mm-hmm.
Of you could say how gravity works.
Yeah.
And the
he's
force of
clenching.
your butt cheeks.
Yes. The strength, the clench. That's
But
gotta be. That's something to do with science.
The thing that throws me off is the shirtless. I mean, I don't know what type of school this is, but in modern day society, I don't think they allow this. I don't think they allow this shirtless closet science experiment. Let's just say that.
All right. Well, with that, let's move it on.
Oh my goodness.
What is?
Okay, what are we watching here?
Okay, this one I actually will play the. I'll play the volume for this one.
Throwback to when the Titans mascot.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Yeah.
Cheerleader.
Yeah.
When the mascots and cheerleaders get together.
Holy!
Engulfed.
Engulfed.
That's not right.
What are they doing in there?
Dude,
It's always
I
great
don't know,
when the
man, but these mascots are out of
cheerleaders get
control.
together. Whoa!
Listen to this guy.
Engulfed.
You know what I think's happening?
Oh,
That's not right.
that's not right.
That ain't right at all.
It's always great
I think
when
that's
the
the Asian
mascots
dude
and
without the shirt on.
cheerleaders get together.
Dude, he got.
And he's
that's
trying to show his
job.
class another science experiment.
Yeah, that's why he didn't have a shirt on because it was hot in the mascot.
That's right. He
suit.
just turned it off. He just took it off because that was the closet for the football team.
Yes.
And he just took it off, and he thought he should, show everybody what he was doing in the mascot suit. And yeah, that's pretty. I mean, it's amazing that she didn't run. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, what do we got here?
All right, so how does this even happen? All right,
Okay. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Let's see this guy. What was that? What was that?
Oh, coach, you lost your pants there, bud.
Football John, it was a little bit too close to the field. What is Football John doing?
Oh dear.
And what does he got in his hand? Does he have a? He's got a report. So he's reporting on something.
Yeah.
Maybe how far he could run without his pants coming down.
Dude, this guy's got to get a belt or something, bro.
This guy needs stuff.
I can watch that shit all day.
And then he wipes out right on the track and field, eh?
Oh,
Just a
no.
great spot.
Oh,
And look at the people. Oh, lots of people. Are there people in the bleachers? I can't even tell.
let's see. Oh, there's a crowd, bro.
I'm just saying, don't come to a football game without a belt. Let's just say that. What?
Dude, I can't stop watching this.
It was funny because he was like, you didn't fall immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
no, I didn't realize that. He walked and then it tripped him.
It was too bad there wasn't a porta potty right there because he could have just wobbled right into the porta potty, shut the door, and everyone would have gone perfect.
Yeah, he would have
Perfect.
come out with his pants down and they would have gone, hey, you just had to take a shit.
Just had to go, you know? Oh, that's too bad.
Oh my
Football
God.
John wiped out, eh?
Oh, poor guy. Okay, here we go.
Okay, what's this?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Best clutches. This is it. Right? Ready for this?
Okay. Okay.
Wait till you see it.
Wait a minute. This guy's got the ball. And this blue guy thinks, I got him. Don't worry. Don't worry, coach.
Yeah.
Don't worry, coach. I got it. What's the plan? What's the plan, coach? You take Davis.
Yeah.
You want me to take Davis?
Yeah, you take him. You're the fastest on the team. You'll get him.
Yeah, you'll get him. Just just make sure you dive. Just make
Yeah.
sure you dive. Don't worry, coach. I got him. Oh my
You know that
God.
song? You know that song that goes, ready? Sail! You know that song?
Yeah.
Do. What? How does it go?
Do. Or
Do, 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 do.
do.
I can't even think. But
Sail.
you know, yeah,
That's the song that's in the
sail.
background.
I don't know, but that would work. I just thought of that right
Yeah,
now.
that would have been good. Eh?
Oh, all
You
right.
need
This
audio?
one? Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, oops.
Yeah.
Nelson Walker. All right, you're charged with stealing a Dolphin jersey.
This guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's charged with stealing a dolphin.
Dolphin jersey. The jersey.
And he's wearing it in.
He wore it to court. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, so less funny, but
That's ballsy.
I thought that was funny.
That's ballsy.
He wore it to court.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Look at her face. She goes,
She's like, wait, I'm getting paid. I'm not getting paid enough for this.
Hopefully, after the video stopped, he said, "I'm not guilty. I didn't do the crime."
Yeah. And okay, so that one wasn't such a hot one, but gotta finish it off with this one.
This guy again?
I can't do it.
This guy again. We got 2 videos.
That's it. I just needed to go back. I just needed it again.
Oh, this is a different camera angle, though.
It's a different camera angle. Yeah.
He's doing his little thing. Yeah, pushes the kid. That guy's out of control. That guy needs to be stopped.
Oh, dude, I could.
You know what? I think that's the Asian dude. I think
Dude,
these
you
all
think that's
these
the guy?
videos, all these mascot videos are just
Yeah.
that Asian guy.
Okay, you can switch. You can switch it back, Lexi. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, that guy. He's a tyrant. He's on a rampage for sure.
That guy is actually crazy, man. He literally looks like. Yo, take these off. That I can't get enough of that one video where he does the Jenga thing. He literally looks like he's in the like the closet or the side of the gymnasium, you know, of a high school or something.
Dude, I mean,
or a
to
middle
be honest,
school.
Dude, to be honest, the amount of stuff that happened at school when we went to school,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I guess. I
would
mean,
not be surprised.
you wouldn't be surprised.
No.
You wouldn't be surprised in walking into that. You would say,
No.
I went to Waldorf. I know this stuff.
Hey, you know what? No, to be honest, no, dude. After the Smurfs, after the
Smurfs,
dude,
the Smurfs. Do you want to tell them about that?
You know what? Let's get into that.
Let's get into the Smurfs
or
the French Smurfs.
The French Smurfs. That's true because Adam and I were under the impression for many years that Smurfs were French, from France, written by someone French. It wasn't until after high school that we found out that they were.
Well, I saw it in the movies, and I said, "Look at that! We're watching French movies." I didn't know we were. I didn't know this was. You could go in, you could watch, a movie in French.
Yeah.
In, the, Ontario's, movie theater.
I mean, yeah, but we found out, or sorry, the reason we thought that Smurfs were French was because we had a teacher, a French teacher, in school, in elementary school.
Yeah.
Who she had some sort of thing about Smurfs, and she loved Smurfs. So she would take us in. She would.
Let me stop you there. She was obsessed with the Smurfs and the different types of Smurfs.
Yeah.
And everything about Smurfs.
Yeah.
All we would hear, I don't think we learned French.
No,
it
no,
was
no,
French
we
class. All
we
she would
didn't.
do is she would read us books about Smurfs in French. That's what we would listen to.
Dude, okay, so and you do you remember when we would make the Smurfs out of clay, like
Oh my god. So this is what we'd have to do. She would read us this Smurf French story, and we would have to
in French.
in
Mind
French.
you, that's why
That's why it was
that's
called
how
French
she was
class.
teaching us French.
And we
She
would
was-
have to
she was-
sculpt. We would have to sculpt in blue Play-Doh the story of the Smurfs that she was reading to us.
Yeah.
And I'll say this.
That's how she taught.
I'll say
taught us
this
French.
openly. No one in that class knew really anything about how to speak French.
Yeah.
And so we were not really understanding anything. And I'll say from personal experience, I would just go, okay, a Smurf. I'd see a picture of it. I'd be like, okay, got the face, just roll 2 balls with a hat.
Yeah. Got the nose. You gotta make sure you got the nose.
Make sure you got that Squidward looking nose. And I would be like, boom. And she would look at me and she would go, Adam, this is phenomenal.
A+ in French class.
A+. This Smurf looks so good.
Yeah.
And I would say, yeah, I really tried to incorporate it with the story you were reading us.
Yeah.
She goes, you really understand this, don't you?
Yeah.
I'd say, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We had lots of French teachers. We had one French teacher that ate toothpaste.
Do you remember?
Let's just say that. And it wasn't just like, she'd put toothpaste on her sandwich. No. She would get her toothpaste tube out of her purse.
Yeah.
And, while we were, doing work, she'd stick her finger out just like this, how I'm doing it right now. And she'd get that tub of toothpaste and she'd just layer it like her finger was a toothbrush.
Yeah. But she didn't do it like a toothbrush. It's not like she forgot. Like, oh, forgot to brush my teeth today. I don't have a toothbrush. I'll have to use my finger. Not like she just.
Not like that. She would do that, and then she'd stick it in her mouth like a lollipop.
Yeah.
And she'd suck. She'd go like this. And she'd put her lips on her, and she'd suck. Just take it all off. All of it. That was a lot of toothpaste. That was like a good 2 to 3 times as much toothpaste as you need on your toothbrush.
Dude, I honestly couldn't pay attention. I couldn't pay attention in class because I wanted to wait for. She did it every single class. I wanted to wait for her
how bad is that
to do
for you, man? You're not even supposed to
I don't know.
swallow that while you're brushing your teeth.
Dude, I swear she would eat toothpaste, but then she would never shower. So it was a little bit of a trade-off that just didn't seem to make sense.
Oh,
I don't know, bro.
Oh,
but
my
hey.
God.
It wasn't like she would eat it for lunch, though. We had another French teacher who would eat a full cabbage. She'd bring a cabbage into school.
Oh, no. Not the cabbage.
She would bring a full cabbage into school, not every day, but, when she would bring it in, that would be her lunch, and that would be all it would be, just a raw cabbage.
Remember when that kid stole it?
Yeah. Yeah, and someone, a kid in our class who liked to be up to shenanigans. One time when the teacher was out of class, dealing with another kid who was out in the hall throwing probably pencils at the other kids who were walking down the hall. When she was out dealing with that student, this kid went up to her desk and stole her cabbage.
She just left it in the back on a desk. Why would you leave your lunch just sitting there?
Yeah. You can't leave your lunch there.
You can't. That's a bad spot.
No. So this kid took her lunch, and then she chased him because we were young at this time. She chased him around class, and he had a cabbage, and
he started passing it to the other kids in the class, and we were playing hot potato with her cabbage, and she was running all around.
She got so fucking mad, bro. She got so mad.
And she was like, "That's my lunch." And I was like, "You seriously gonna just eat this? No dressing?"
Dude, we had some teachers. They were all French. It seemed like they were all French teachers, though.
We had the one hippie dude who lived in like an RV or something, right?
He lived in a yurt.
Oh yeah, a yurt.
Like a permanent tent.
He was chill though. He was super chill.
Yeah, super chill. Because he kind of didn't make us do a lot, He would just be like, okay, well, let's learn some stuff, write some stuff down, but it wasn't like crazy strict.
Yeah, for sure. And then in the school we went to, we actually were taught German.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of German teachers. They were a little bit more.
They were a little, let's just say. Not as many of them ate cabbages for lunch. Let's just say that.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But, there were some crazy, crazy memories back then.
Dude.
What about you, Lexi? Any stories?
I'm convinced that French teachers come from the devil. I'm serious.
Really?
Yeah. I had a French teacher in grade 8, so elementary school, that called one of my good friends then Doug, when his name was not Doug.
Okay.
And in fact, it was Dong, and he was Asian, and she would
mistake
continue to call him Doug.
Yikes.
She actually lives near here. I see her frequently walking her dog, but when I say walking, I mean legitimately choking the poor Doberman Pinscher to death almost as she drags it across the street. She was just the most interesting character. She used to send almost...
Wait, Alexa, you can get the camera going if you're going to... There we go.
She used to send almost every boy in our class either in the hallway or to the principal's office each class. Just crazy. She was just...
Now, did they steal her cabbage? Was that why that she
Yeah, is that why she was bad?
No, but like she's even sent me to the hallway before, I think once, when I had my hand raised for like 10 minutes while we were writing some stupid French test, and then I just said, I have a question, and she said, you can't talk during the test, get out of my class.
Well, to do with that test, was it a question like regarding the Smurfs, or what was it? A question regarding...
No, it was actual French grammar, Max.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so you actually learned French in middle
I
school?
actually speak a lot of French, probably, compared to you two.
Yeah, but can you tell me about whether, the French or the Smurf village got away from the evil Gargamel?
Yeah, that's what we're really looking for. We're looking for...
the real French stuff.
Yeah, the Quebecois.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely sure that Smurfs are French.
I'm pretty convinced. I mean, I know I started off saying this at the beginning of this, that I learned that they weren't. But just rethinking through the stories, I'm pretty convinced that the Smurfs are French.
Mm-hmm. I think so. Yeah. I'm pretty sure about that. Pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Dude, wait. Did you were you around when... So you said, okay, earlier you said you weren't around when this guy had a remote to the school TVs.
No, I don't think I was.
Dude, okay, so this guy in our class, or I mean in our school.
So
this
what's
was in
this?
high
This
school.
is high
This is
school.
high
So we're
school, yeah,
moving.
yeah.
So that was middle school that we were talking about. We're moving to high school now.
In high school, I mean, we don't have to. I just
keep her
thought
going.
of it.
Keep
I
her
just
going.
thought about it.
Keep her going.
This guy in high school, I don't know how he did it, but he somehow bought like a remote, like a control, like a remote for all the TVs in the halls of the high school. Like the TVs just showing like the announcements or whatever, like stuff for the week. And he got a remote for like some sort of universal remote. I don't know what it was, but he got a remote for all the TVs, and he would just switch them off whenever people were trying to do something. Like, I guess also it was during like class, like he also had a remote to the projectors or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but all I
the
know,
TVs that they were using in class to like view
the TVs
things.
and the ones in the halls, either way, they were doing something where they were watching the TVs, and he would just keep switching, and nobody ever found out. He was kind of a dick when it came to that, but it was so funny.
Wow, and people were just like, "What happened?"
Yeah, nobody ever found out. Nobody ever found out.
My goodness, that's a troublemaker right there.
Yeah.
Hey, is that the same kid that bought?
Oh yeah.
That bought everybody. They would buy the whole class. He was fairly wealthy. He'd buy the whole class pizza all the time.
Dude, the best guy to have in your class, to be honest.
Really, I don't think I was ever in his class. I just heard of the rumors. What would he do?
Okay, so I was actually in a lot of his classes, luckily, and he would usually, it was Fridays, so, some more sort of funner days.
Mm-hmm.
He would literally just talk to he would negotiate with the teacher, and he would say, okay, like in half an hour, can I go across the street to the mall and buy the whole class pizza? Or no, he was like, can I go and get like a coffee? And if I do, and if you let me, I'll buy the whole class pizza. Stuff like that. He would just he would barter with the teachers.
Yeah, I heard something like that.
And the teachers would, I mean, the chill teachers, like there was some teachers who legit hated the kid because he was kind of an asshole to people, to the teachers.
Well, yeah, with the TV thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some teachers just like thought it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
And they would let him, and they would just let him go across, and it was the best.
Yeah. Well, I
person to have
remember
in class.
I did actually. The same kid. He was messaging me this one time. He was about a UFC fight, and he goes, "Yo, like, are you going to see the fight?" And I'm like, "Nah, like, I'm just chilling at home." He's like, "Yo, come to Boston Pizza right now. I'll buy
you watching it?
Yeah,
like,
am I
on the
watching the
TV?
fight?
Yeah.
It was some UFC fight. I think it was a I think it was a Mayweather fight, right?
Okay.
One of
I
those
don't- I
big
don't know.
ones. And he was like, "Come to Boston Pizza right now. I'll buy you anything." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll watch the fight, which you have to pay to get in,
yeah.
and I'll get whatever I want. Why am I here?" So I get I get over here. I don't know if I ran. I don't think I had my license at the time. So I just get to Boston Pizza, meet up with these. It was him and a friend.
Yeah.
And I get there, and he's like, "Okay, what do you want?" And I go, I mean, like, what do they like? Let me see a menu. What do they have? And he goes, "Never mind. I just bought the whole menu."
What the? Dude, no, he would do that.
This guy
that's
bought-
exactly what I'm saying. He would just buy things.
This guy bought everything on the menu.
Oh my god.
And so they literally came out like all like the like one, like not everything on the menu, but like
Yeah.
one dish from like every, he got one steak, he got one, like a what do you call it, pasta. He got
Pasta,
one,
burger,
burger. He got one of everything. And we had to get like a super large table. We had to put like 2 tables together to put all this food on.
and
it was
just
just
the
like-
3 of us. Just the 3 of you.
Just 3 dudes. And I was like, I just ate. I literally just had dinner like an hour ago.
yeah.
And I was like, this is my time to try things. So I was just trying all this stuff. And I forget what they were. I think they're like Boston Pizza has this like a huge size of like drink. And so he was just like buying like, it's like extra king sized or whatever. It's like this drink, like almost like Oktoberfest sized. And he was just getting like drinks for everyone. Like just like multiple. So you just, once you finish one, you could drink another one.
Dude, that's blessed.
And we were just pigging out, honestly. And then like we finished all the food, and then we were like, "Oh, dude, I'm stuffed." And this kid insisted that we would eat dessert, and so we bought everything on the dessert menu, and we had to eat it. And I knew when to stop, like when I was gonna if I was gonna throw up.
Uh-oh.
But this other kid, I don't think did.
Wait, the friend, his
The
friend,
friend,
or him?
the friend, yeah.
Okay.
And so we finished up, the fight was over, and we got the bill, and like I'm not even gonna speak of how much the bill was, but
Jesus.
I was invited, so I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, you're just sitting back.
And like what the tip is for that, I didn't even want to calculate.
Yo,
it.
if I could have been serving that table, oh my god.
Yeah, you were a server, right?
Yeah, I was.
So I was like, okay, like, blah blah blah, like let's get out of here. Anyways, they didn't have a car, so they were like, okay, we're like, the one dude had a bike. Okay, so we
Okay.
walked home, and the dude was on a bike, and this was the dude that like was eating a lot. And the funny thing was, is he was eating, and then he kind of go like this.
So he's on.
And then my friend, and then the friend that invited me, who was paying for it all, would go like, "Dude, come on, keep eating. Like, who's gonna finish all this?" And I'd be like, "No shit, who's gonna finish all this? Why would
yeah, why would you buy it all?
literally, like, no one's gonna finish all this." Anyways, he kept like making this kid eat, man, and I think this kid had like too much, man. And anyways, it just so happened that on the way home
Mm-hmm.
from this thing, this guy was like on a bike, and like I think it was just like how upset his stomach was. It was literally like we were drinking, and he was like, he was like
He
drunk.
was like drunk off of just eating food and not drinking.
Yeah,
alcohol.
literally, because this kid was just biking, and he totally wiped. He totally wiped out. He went handlebars. He went over the handlebars
Mm-hmm.
and like fell right on his shoulder and his arm and like his stomach, and he just literally exploded basically with throw up when he hit the ground.
Wait. So he wipes out,
He wipes
and
out.
while he's wiping out, he's puking.
No, he didn't puke till he hit the ground, but the minute he hit the ground, it just came out.
So it was like a water balloon, like smacks the
It
ground.
was like,
and
because he
just-
landed kind of like on his shoulder arm, and then his arm went in his stomach, and his stomach was already ready to blow.
Yeah.
And he just, everywhere, man.
Dude, that's
and
funny.
it was nasty all over the sidewalk, all over. Good thing I was staying far away. So I was like, dude, what the heck? And we didn't want to we didn't know like if this guy was injured or like what was going on, but he was literally laying in his own throw up. So we were kind of like, should we help him out?
I don't want to help this guy. Yeah.
Anyways, this kid was like choking on his own throw up.
Oh,
So like we
fuck.
moved him over, and then like we were like, he was like, dude, I broke my arm.
Holy shit.
Anyways, I was ready to get out of there.
Yeah, you're
Anyways,
I don't want to be a witness to this.
And he wasn't my friend, so I was just kind of like spectating it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like we helped him out. He was fine. He just his arm was hurting.
Yeah,
He threw up all what he needed to throw up. It's just his arm was hurting, and I was like, and he was like, I'm not walking. He said he wasn't gonna walk because he had throw up on himself, and his arm was hurting.
He'd be feeling fine after he puked.
Well, yeah, he should be feeling a lot
Yeah.
better. Anyways, his arm was hurting, and he wouldn't get up. And I was like, why don't we just like walk home, and then we can like see, because it wasn't like his arm was messed up. I just thought he had like a bruise or something.
Yeah.
He was like, no, I can't walk home. And he was saying he broke his arm. I don't know if he actually did break his arm. I'm not even sure what was going on or if it was just the whole scene. Anyways, they called like the ambulance.
What
And
the
I think the ambulance picked him up. I don't know if he broke his arm. I'm not sure exactly what happened. He said he broke his arm, so maybe he did.
I mean,
But and then I was just like, well, if the ambulance is gonna come, like I'll wait for it. So then the ambulance came, basically, and then I just got out of there. And I was talking to the kid later, and I guess like because of all of the events, they figured out like how much he spent, because they were like, what were you doing there? And then they figured out how much he spent, and then he had to like pay it all back, basically. Oh, he spent way too much. Well, if you bought the whole menu, like
yeah.
Anyway, so like
You had to pay it back. What do you mean you had to pay it back?
he had to like do things to like help his parents out to like pay back how much he spent, because he spent way too much.
Oh, because he had their like credit card or something like that.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Because we were young. So
Yeah,
anyways,
true.
no, that was dude, that was a weird story, man. That was really weird. That was just on like a regular night. I was just like,
Yeah, I'll
just
just
chilling?
hop by for a free burger or something like that.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Anyways, talk about buying a lot of things, man. You know what? Black Friday is actually coming up, and
Dude, it's what I'm saying, bro.
people are gonna be buying a lot of things.
What about so obviously everybody's buying stuff during Black Friday, but like earlier I was like, I just made like a side comment, but I knew we were getting into this about there's no more crazy, like there's not gonna be any. Like, I guess there will be crazy. Actually, you know what? I just changed my mind on what I was just about to say. I was going to say there's not going to be, like, all these crazy people because nobody's going to be shopping. But it's going to be way more crazy because now with COVID restrictions and the people shopping, dude, I just changed my mind on what I was about to say.
Honestly,
Holy.
I don't think it'll be bad in Canada because it's never that bad.
No.
Unless you got, like, a David or something that's messing everywhere.
No, but I think in Canada it might actually be bad this year, though.
Why do you think that?
Because I think with the regional approach, I guess in Ontario, that the government took, certain malls and certain areas like Peel and Toronto don't have all of their retail store open, which means they're going to be traveling to other cities and lining up in other cities' stores, which is what happens like with the overpopulation in the United States of so many people coming at once to these stores because it's way more populated than Canada, clearly.
Yeah.
But so what's going to happen is all of these people from Toronto, if they can't go to the Eaton Centre to do their Black Friday shopping, they're going to drive to their next nearest mall, which is like Burlington. So that's still open, I guess. Or, I mean, they could come here to Guelph or Kitchener, Waterloo, or Cambridge, but it doesn't have the same stores that they would want.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit worse than usual if there's lockdowns.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And there's going to be way more like crazy like people because there's already crazy people in the stores because of all of the like COVID, all the masks and all that. But put Black Friday on top of that.
Yeah, people are going to be lining up. They're going to be rushing in. They're going to, they're not going to like, probably want to do the slow official protocol, and people are going to get mad, and there's going to be lots of fight. It's not a good thing, honestly. There might be some crazy videos. Let's just say that.
But as you said, if there's a David, we're all good. We're all good.
Did you guys know about the David? They probably don't know about the David.
No.
There was, how many years ago was this? This was high school.
This was when,
for sure. This
when
was when like PS4s.
Yeah, this was like the year after.
Not when they came out, but like the year after they
after.
came out.
A little bit.
Anyways, the crew was looking to get was it me, you, Sod, and the Duke Rich? We were looking to get some PS4s, and I think I already had a PS4. I was just looking to get a game. Okay, I think.
Yeah, what was the game? It was it GTA? Or was it the new Call of Duty?
It might have been Grand Theft Auto. It might have been Black Ops 3.
Yeah, something like that. But either
something
way.
like that. Anyways, was it you or Sod that was trying to get the console?
It was me. I remember because I got that special.
Was Sod getting a console too?
package.
I think Sod was getting a console too.
Probably.
Most people were getting consoles. I wasn't getting it though. Anyways, I was like, okay, you guys want to get the consoles? I'm looking for this game. I'll see if I can find you guys any deals. So I did some research, and everyone kind of had like a mediocre deal. It was kind of like I think it was like a Star Wars Battlefront like 1 or some bundle.
Yeah.
And it was like, let's just say, I don't know what the exact numbers was. It was a while ago, but let's just say it was $379 or $399. Let's say $399 was the deal for the Star Wars Battlefront PS4 bundle. And I looked around, and I did some early research that year for sure. I did some early research, and I think I was looking, early November. Maybe mid-November, and I just kept going in the stores and just asking the workers, what's going on? You guys know the Black Friday deals, and most employees aren't actually allowed to give out the official newspaper.
Dude, why? Don't they want the newspaper out?
It's a
That
weird. They want people to go crazy on the one day. That's what they want. They want them to just go out and buy things just because they're on deal. They don't want to tell you, okay, this is going to be on deal, which is weird because a lot of people would say, oh, that's what I'm looking for. Like they would look for what they're looking for. I'm not sure what the exact purpose of that is, but a lot of employees aren't allowed to say, okay, we're going to have deals on this, we're going to have deals on this. And so they have a pre-Friday, to Black Friday flyer, and then they come out with their Black Friday flyer on Black Friday.
Yeah.
And I think I was at Best Buy. And I was talking to a guy, and I said, yeah, I'm looking to get, just wondering if you guys have, heard anything. This was getting closer to Black Friday. This was a week in advance. And I knew the regular deals, but I was looking for something a little bit better. You know what I mean? And they usually don't come out with usually don't come out with these crazy deals until the day. So I was wondering if anybody had any information. So I was asking this one guy, and he goes, I'm not really supposed to say it, but who would know a lot more than me? This is at Best Buy. Is this guy named David that works here. He's got I think he's got access to the early flyer. And I said, well, bring him on. Let's hear what he's got. So this guy named David came up, and he was kind of a shorter guy, a little bit thicker built. Not that has anything to do with it. I'm just
describing. You just got to paint the picture.
You just got to paint the picture, baby.
Yeah.
And he came up to me kind of going like this. And he didn't have a Boston accent, but if I was painting the picture, he would have had a Boston accent.
Okay, yeah.
And he was coming up to me, and he was like...
I would do it, but it's such a hard accent to do.
Yeah, he comes up and he goes, hey, man, he goes, you looking for Black Friday deals, huh? And I go, well, yeah. He's kind of going like this.
He's looking around. He's like, wait.
And I'm going like, what? And he goes, tell you what, he goes, I got these deals, man, and we're not supposed to like really say them, but I'll tell you, we have this special thing at Best Buy where it's this VIP sale. It's a VIP early access is what they call it. It's the Thursday night of the Black Friday. And he goes, if you guys get here Thursday night, you can get these VIP Black Friday deals.
Dude, that's a good deal.
And I go, okay, well, what are these deals? And he literally Googled this special. Oh, I got the flashlight on. He goes on his phone and he goes on like Best Buy internet. He's doing all this stuff, and he's scrolling down this newsletter, and it's an official Best Buy Black Friday newsletter. And he goes, these are what the deals are going to be, and they send this out on Thursday.
Dude,
on the day before.
I'm picturing him coming out of that closet where that guy was doing Jenga. Imagine
literally
that closet,
making the stuff up in the Jenga closet.
He's
Probably.
in the Jenga closet, which is part of the school and also part of the Best Buy, and he's coming out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing him doing.
Anyways, he's on this phone. He's scrolling down these things, and he's like, what are you looking for? Like, I need to know what you're looking for. And I goes, well, I'm looking for like Black Ops 3 or this game whatever I was looking for. And he goes, okay. He goes, I don't think I can get you anything better on that because I think it's there's just it's like $10 off, just a regular deal. And I go, oh, okay, whatever. I goes, what about like PS4 consoles? And he's scrolling down. He goes, yeah, there's this one, there's this one, there's this one. And he goes, actually, there is this one, and it's the Battlefront. I think it was like Battlefront 1, right? Was it Battlefront 2? No, it was probably Battlefront.
Was Battlefront 1.
Battlefront 1, PlayStation 4 bundle. And he goes, yeah, we actually have a VIP deal on that one for the Thursday night. It's $329.
Wait, no, wasn't it Black Ops because we wanted the Black Ops game and we could get them both together?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly. It might have been Black Ops, but anyways, there was this really good deal that was like almost like $100 off.
Yeah.
The deal bundle. You know what I mean? So we're getting it's regular. Say it's regular like $499, and the regular deal is $399. And this one's like $300. It was good. It was really good. And I was like, yo, damn, that's so low. Like it was good, like $70 lower than the other ones. And I was like, yo, and I goes like, well, how do I get that? Can I get that now? And he goes, no, you have to wait. The deal will come out on the Thursday night of the Black Friday. And I go, okay, good, man, good. And like, he goes, this is the exclusive Black Friday flyer that he showed me on the phone. He said, we'll release this on Thursday, but I'm giving you these deals ahead of time. Yeah, and I'm just, just
helping the guy out.
And the other dudes were like, like he was like, yeah, that's David. He's good with it. He's good with it. So we were like, all right. And so
then he went back into the closet and we didn't see it from him.
He did some Jenga tricks.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was telling my friends, I was telling Max, I was like, yo, I got this great deal, man. This guy named David, he helped me out. He's got the deals, man. He's got the deals. Anyway, so we went in. I think didn't we went in and like talked to him ourselves?
Yeah.
And we were like, yo, David, like that deal's still good, right? Because when I talked to him was like a week before. So we went in like on the Tuesday, and we were like, yo, that deal's still good. He goes like, yeah, man, Thursday night, man. And he was like, hey, he was like, just in case like these deals, they're not like, they're not 100% until the flyer actually comes out. So just in case like they move this to the Black Friday deal, come in on Thursday, see if they've come out with that deal yet. And if they haven't, like literally you guys might have to sleep over to get that deal in the morning when we open.
Yeah.
And we go, oh, okay, all right, man. All right. So like, if they don't come out with the deal, blah, 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 then we'll come out the next day. Anyways, we looked at, like, I went to all these other stores. Nobody else was saying this, like, anything close to this deal. This deal was a David deal. Let's just say that.
That's what we call it.
And anyways, I was telling my friends, and we were like, yo, let's do it, man. Let's do it. So we came Thursday. Remember when we came Thursday? And we were like, we got the VIP sale. And they were like, oh, I'm not really sure what you're talking about, the VIP sale. I was like, the VIP flyer. And he goes, oh, yeah, the VIP flyer. And he showed us, and they did have like a little VIP flyer, but no PS4 deal on that. And so we were talking to the guy that was there, and he was like, yeah, we'll probably come out with the deal you're talking about tomorrow. So you guys like come back right when, we open to get that deal.
We were warned about that too. We were like,
we were warned. We were like, oh, okay, this hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
And we're like, by a chance, is David in?
Yeah.
And they're like, David, who's that?
Yeah,
and we were like,
I can't think of a David. Is there a David? Hey, Jimmy, is there a David working here?
Yeah, that's literally what they were saying. And they checked, and they didn't like check, but they were like, I've never heard of a David. And the other guy, there was another guy there, and he's like, yeah, I'm not sure. And they were like, maybe they were like, maybe he's a new employee. We just haven't like met him yet.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, okay, whatever. So we got the van, and we put a mattress in the back of the van. And I was young at that time, so I just grabbed the mattress, and we just moved houses. My family just moved houses. So we had our mattresses wrapped in plastic just to make sure they don't get dirty or scratched up. And so I just throw this mattress in, and there was a plastic wrap on it. And I was like, it's probably just to make sure the mattress doesn't get, like wet or peed on or something.
Dirty, yeah.
Yeah. So we throw this mattress in, couple like pillows, couple sheets on there. And me, our other friend Saad and Max, we park right next to this Best Buy, and we sleep over.
For the night.
Yeah, we got some McDonald's, some Timmy's, before bedtime. We were all set up. We had a little, it was basically a slumber party.
It was nice.
Anyways, we slept in this van all night, and my mistake not leaving the windows open a little bit.
Dude, let's just say it got hot. Let's just say it got hot, and if somebody walked by, they would have thought a little something was different was going on in that van.
Let's just say that
it wasn't shaking, but everything else, all the other signs were there.
Let's just say that the windows were steamy, man. I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like stuck to this plastic mattress. I was like, man, this really sucks. Like, you're just sweating. We're just sweating. We're all sweating on this plastic mattress.
That was another problem that was we put down the plastic mattress. But we didn't put down another blanket underneath of us.
Yeah, so
we were up against the plastic.
We were like all in our boxers,
three guys like
just
naked in the back
stuck
of the
to
van.
this plastic mattress, just stuck. Anyways,
I in there.
At like 5 a.m. I wake up, I was just sweating my butt off. So I open all the windows, and it's just like a steam from like a steam room. Like a sauna just comes out the windows. It's like someone's vaping in there for like a year. And we couldn't sleep. It was so hot. It was so sticky. It was so nasty. So we literally waited till this place opened. And we waited and we waited and we waited. And then like we didn't know when. It was cold too. It was just hot in the van. And so we waited for a little bit, and then like we checked to see if they're open, and then we waited, and we checked, and then we did this so many times that we were like, let's not check as much, because
we were like, yo, this is getting tedious. Like, we're doing it every like whatever half an hour or whatever. Oh yeah, so I need to catch a little more sleep or whatever.
Yeah, so we didn't check for a while, and then we checked the next time, and there was already people lining up, and we were like,
billion people,
literally a billion people, and this was before they even opened the door. So we were like, yo, let's get the hell out of here, man. So we throwing our clothes on, getting dressed, like running into the line.
All these three guys jumping out of the van.
Yeah, we just
half naked.
We just have like a couple things on. It's like freezing cold. Anyways, we wait in this line. We're so excited. We were so sleep deprived too because of the sticky mattress. And we wait there and we wait there and we wait there and we wait there, and everyone's so hype. And they open the doors, but there's so many people that I think there was employees that needed to come in. And there was employees that were leaving too from like kind of the prep shift, right? The night shift. And so they're opening the doors. They're not to public, but they're opening the doors to let in and out people. And we're like, yo, like this is it. And guess who walks out of these doors from inside of Best Buy? Guess who walks out? He walks right into the parking lot, right in front of us, and he's on his phone. Guess who it is?
Dude, he was hurrying to get the hell out of
Yeah,
there.
he was talking, he was looking.
kind of a little bit of a waddle.
And guess who it was? David.
Dude, and when he saw us, I'll tell you.
No, listen, he was doing his thing. He was on his phone. He was like, yeah, man, like, I'm right here. He was talking to his buddy or something like that. And he's looking around. He's got his Best Buy shirt on. He's looking around. He's in the parking lot. And we see him. We go, yo, David. And he looks up at us like this. And he sees us and he goes, and he walks up and he goes, yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
And we go, yo, like, we're here, man. We're getting that deal. And he goes, the deal? What deal? And he go, the deal, the PlayStation deal. And he goes, oh, yeah, the deal. Yeah, man. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah. And then he just walks away. And he got, his pickup driver, whoever, he got out of there.
Fuck out of there, dude. Once he saw us, he did not want to be around when he found out. When we found out what we were about to find out.
He was gone, man. He was gone. Anyways, we go in. It finally opens. We walk in. And we're trying to find this deal. We don't see it anywhere.
Yeah.
So we asked one of the employees, we go, this deal. He goes, well, here's like the Black Friday flyers. Like, you can check if it's here. We're like, we're looking. We don't see the deal. We go, no. This was like a VIP exclusive deal. And they're like, well, even in our VIP catalog or flyer, we don't have that deal. We're not sure what you're talking about. We're like, no. Okay, David. David. David told us. He go, David. David. And this point, we're talking to so many people, and we speak to one guy, and then he doesn't know anything, so we speak to another guy who's even more up, and then we keep going all the way up until like we're almost like we're in the cash registers and we're talking, and there's this huge line. We're like, there was this deal.
David?
We're saying there's this David, and he was telling us about this deal. He showed us this flyer.
Yeah.
And, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. David, I don't think a David works here. We're like, we need a manager. So the manager comes up. And, this was before the manager. So listen to this. Before the manager, I'm on the right time.
I think you're on the right spot.
So we call the manager, and the manager always takes a while. And we're at this one till, trying to act like right before the exit, like where you pay for your stuff. We're at this one till. We're waiting for the manager, and the lady beside us, like the lady that was at the till beside us, we're just waiting there because at this point we're quiet. We're not yelling. We're not doing anything. We look beside us, and she's flustered. She's talking to the employee. She's kind of like, no. She's saying like all this stuff, and we're like, we listen in, and she goes, there was this Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront PS4 deal for this price, and you're telling me you don't have it? And we go,
dude, she must have spoke to David.
We're going, she knows the deal. She knows the deal. So we immediately run up to her and we go, the deal.
We know the deal. We're not crazy. We know the deal.
This is the deal. And she goes, yes, the deal, the Battlefront deal.
The David deal.
We go for whatever price. We go for $329. She goes, yes, this is the deal. Yeah. And we go, she goes, yes, I was talking to someone and he was telling me about this deal. And we go, yes, the deal. And we go, don't you worry, lady. Like, we were like, help. We were like, we got this.
Yeah.
We go, we're getting the manager and we're getting this deal. You don't worry. We're not leaving till we get this deal.
Once we found somebody else who wasn't in our group, we knew we were gonna hold on to this idea for the deal.
Yeah,
like,
because then they're false advertising to other people too. Yeah. We're like, we're not leaving without this deal. So we talked to this manager, and let's just be honest, this manager.
Yo, she was having the.
No, it was a dude. It was a guy.
Was it his guy?
It was a guy.
He was.
It was this. Yeah, it was this guy.
Who was it?
It was this bald dude. It was literally this.
Either
bald
way,
dude.
And he was having some some Black Friday grumps.
He was so out of it, like so grumpy, and we're like. He was like, "What's the issue?" And we were like, "We explained it." And she goes, "Yeah, this is the deal that people were telling us." And he goes, I can check. He was like, the manager. I can check the flyers, but if it's not there, it's not there. some
literally
bullshit
not
like that.
helpful. We got a posse going. We're trying to start a freaking revolution.
Yeah, we had
over
a
here.
whole group. We were gonna rage on the Best Buy.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're like, this deal, this is our where's this deal? And he checks the things and he goes, yeah, I don't see it there. And I go, okay, VIP deal.
Yeah,
He checks the VIP deals. Still, he says, I don't see it there. I go, well, I was literally shown an exclusive Best Buy flyer from one of your team that showed me this deal. And he goes, I'm not sure. I don't think we have any other flyers. He doesn't even know. And I'm literally
clueless. Completely.
And I'm literally
clueless.
like, well, what are you gonna do? Because this other lady literally was too. They were literally, people know about this deal, and you're not offering us this deal. That's false advertisement.
Yeah. Fuck this shit.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, and I was like, you're gonna give us this deal because literally we everyone. There was all these other people. They were like, we know this deal, and we argued, and this guy was just a
pain in
just
the
a
ass,
fart.
man. Yeah,
Just a fart. And
yeah,
we were like, he was like, sorry, can't do it for you. Sorry. And the lady got so fed up because she was trying to put 2 pennies together to get a PlayStation for her fucking son for Christmas.
Yeah.
And they were screwing her. And she eventually just said, she just did that motion.
Not worth my energy.
And she left, and we were like, one down, but we're not folding.
No. Man, yeah. Soldier down. We got to keep trucking on.
That's right. Anyways, we argued, and we were just messing the store up, man. They couldn't do any sales because we were people would come up with, products to sell. We'd grab it, throw it the other way. We're like, no one's buying anything until we get this deal.
Give me my fucking deal.
And we argued, and he was like, no, sorry, can't do that. And then he was like, you're going to have to come back another time.
Dude, that was the most irritating thing because we went through the whole process of the week before leading up to it, talking to this this savior David with he gave us the David deal, all this stuff. Then we had a questionable, why can't I speak, a questionable sweaty night in the back of Adam's van, and then
so much work
here.
into it. And it's like, are we folding for this?
No
way.
No, we're not going to give up on the David deal.
We're sleep deprived. We haven't really slept at all.
No, I couldn't sleep.
And we were in it to win it. And we argued until literally I started just yelling in the store and just saying this store is complete garbage and this is the worst manager ever. And whoever this David is, if you see him, I got a word for him.
I gotta work, dude. And the thing is after we saw him scoot on out of there, we didn't see him. We disappeared.
So this is the thing. We left. We did some other things. We were done. I think we ended up buying just regular ones at Walmart because Walmart still had the best deal.
Yeah, and then I got the Last of Us bundle, and that was a good waste of my money.
Oh yeah, you really like The Last of Us?
Fuck that game, dude.
Well, the second one, there was a lot of mixed reviews. Let's just say that.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not surprised.
Anyways, it's not a bad game, Max. Just got some different styles. Dude. Anyways, after this Black Friday, we didn't see. It's a regular store, it's just a Best Buy in our town. We go there all the time for little things. And every time, there was literally for the next year, we would just go to Best Buy just to see if fucking David was there.
Just to check up on him.
Just to check up on him. See where he was.
Yeah.
And we didn't see this guy ever. And we would ask employees, is David in? No one knew who the hell David was. And we literally just thought he was, some guy that bought a Best Buy outfit and just worked for another competing company. That's literally what we thought.
Dude, but the thing is when we were talking to him, other people around seemed to know what he was doing. They seemed to.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, yeah, David will help you out with that for sure." It was like a team scam or something. It was so strange. Anyways, We searched and searched. We didn't see this guy for an entire year. And guess what day we saw this guy on? The next Black Friday, I think we weren't getting anything crazy. We just went in.
We had enough. After that Black Friday, we were like, dude, fuck this. We're not going for the David deals anymore. Yeah,
literally. And we saw him at the I don't know if you know Best Buy much, but there's like an Apple part of it, and there's big desks. And we saw this dude at the one side of the desk, and he was at the other side, and we were like, David, it's you, it's David. And he looked up, and he was like, he didn't recognize us, and we were like, dude, you were the guy, man, you were the guy. And he was like, what? He was so out of it, and we were like, the damn Black Friday deal last year, you gave us the wrong deal.
Yeah.
And he goes, "What? I'm not sure what you're talking about. You gave us the wrong deal." And we started giving him more and more information, and I think it rang a bell in his head, but he didn't want to admit it. So he was like, "Yeah, I don't really remember what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Yeah."
Let me just go around the back and
and then he just kind of scooted off. Like, he had an iPad, and he was just like, "Yeah, I'm not really sure." And then he went on his iPad, and then he just kind of like walked away. And we were like, what the hell was that, man? Anyways, like half a year passed after that, and the only other time we saw him was on the other Black Friday day. That was the only other time we saw him.
He only appears on Black Friday.
Anyways, it just so happened that like a year after that, so now we're looking at 1.5 years after this event that took place.
Yeah.
We were walking around, and like coming from the bathroom and like where they get changed to come out to the floor, that like hallway, we were kind of like looking at something that was like kind of like right in the same direction, and we saw this guy walking out, and me and my friend, we literally knew instantly that the dude was David. Just we knew that walk, we knew that hair, we knew that face. He had some kind of walk. He had like a walk. Oh, we had that walk, and we literally yell, because we're like mad now, because he blew us off, the first time. Then he blew us off the second time. Now we want the answers. We were ready to tackle this dude. And we yell, David. We literally look at this guy, and this dude looks up and runs back into the washroom. He runs back into the washroom. And we go, this guy.
You guys came with a vendetta.
Literally.
Back with a vendetta.
Literally. So then the next 2 years, or like 1 year, we don't see him. And then the next time we see him working at Jump Plus in the mall. And this, if you don't know what Jump Plus is, it's like a third-party Apple seller. It's pretty sketch, I'll tell you that. But it is an official Apple seller. It's kind of sketch, but it is in the mall. So they sell like Apple and like Jump Plus stuff. It's kind of weird. It's like a gadget store. Anyways, we go in there. I don't know what we were doing, looking at stuff, and we see David, and he's working. Jump Plus, it's kind of like this little desk, and then they go into this back room to like fix things. This tiny store. We say David. We see him at the front desk,
dude,
and we see this go, and we go, David, it's fucking you, dude. It's fucking David.
We found him. We
finally found him. I say, you're working at Jump Plus now, huh? How did they get you? What was on your resume for that? Yeah. This guy sees us, goes in the back room. He's gone. And we haven't seen David ever since then. I think he was like, you know what? I can't work at Best Buy anymore. These guys know they know my scams.
They're onto me.
And I'm going to have to work at Jump Plus. You're not getting away that easy.
No.
So I think this guy moved countries, honestly.
Yeah, next time we're checking is, the Source. We're going to the Source.
Oh, we're hitting up all the gadget stores to find this.
And then we'll find him. In one day.
Anyways, so we don't know what this guy was doing. If he was like, if this was just like a concept flyer that he was telling people was real, or it was really weird. It looked super official to me. It looked exactly like he was on Best Buy CA, and it looked like exactly like our flyer.
Yeah. He pulled out, how like the Best Buy people always have their phones? Like, they have their accounts or whatever signed up. Yeah. They pulled it out. It was all good.
Yeah, he pulled it out. Everything looked up to date, and everything looked like legit. I don't know. Maybe he was on like another country's like deal, or I don't know what he was doing.
Imagine that's probably what it was. He was probably on like the States or something.
Anyways, it was too good to be true.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was fooling a lot of people. Or he was working for like Walmart, and he was like, they got in the shirt, and they were like tell them that, there's some great deals there, they'll go there and then they'll be like, these deals aren't even real. And they'll say, fuck going to this store, and they'll come here. And that's literally what we did. We went to Walmart.
Yo, we were sick
because
of
we
it
were
for a while.
we were like, we're not going to buy the regular deal from Best Buy. We're so pissed off from Best Buy. So we're just going to go to Walmart.
Yeah.
So maybe he was just an undercover from Walmart. We don't know.
He is very elusive.
Oh, he's very elusive. And he's super
very
sneaky. And he only seemed to work Black Friday. It was so strange. We never saw him. And we'd go there all the time to look for this guy.
Yeah.
Anyways, since then, when anything's too good to be true, whenever there's a deal that's a little bit too much off the original price, we just go, David deal right there.
If it's too good to be true, it's a David deal.
That's a David deal right there.
And we just let it go.
And
by.
so there's two things we do. We never go to Jump Plus, and if it's a David deal, we're not looking twice. We're walking away. That's all I can say.
Walk past it. It's very enticing at the beginning because you see the numbers.
sure.
The numbers don't lie until you find out it's a David deal.
Until you find out it's a David deal for sure.
And then they lie right to your face.
Literally.
Yeah.
Anyways, that about wraps us up for tonight. You'll see this in the morning, but
yeah, I mean this is the Thursday. This is kind of like the David deal. This is a Thursday night special when it's being recorded, but you get it Friday morning.
That's it. And you will get it Friday morning. We're not lying about that. We're not saying that it's the David deal.
And you don't gotta sleep in the back of a sweaty van with two other guys either.
That's right. You just wake up, you put the YouTube on, and you're rocking.
There you go.
Oh, actually, you can get our podcast on.
It's on Spotify. It'll be on Apple Podcasts soon. It's on all the other places like Breaker. There's a lot of other ones that I don't really know a lot about, like Breaker and Pod something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But literally anywhere you can listen, if you don't want to, listen to the YouTube.
Yeah, like I think like if you're commuting, great time to watch podcasts, and you don't want to use the data for the YouTube. Yeah. Throw on Spotify, easy.
Download it if you have premium, download it on when you're on Wi-Fi or whatever, and
just look up Studio X podcast on any of these places and on any of these sites, and you'll just look for our little X icon, and you'll be listening. We got this is our 4th episode, so we're going. We're gonna try to do 2 a week.
Yeah,
and we're gonna try to keep it regular. So Tuesdays, Fridays is the Friday mornings. Yeah, and we'll let you know if that changes. But I mean, for now, that's about it.
That's pretty much it. Well, where can they find you? Like if they're just looking.
Yeah, if you want to find my personal information.
yeah. Just
no. If you want to check out what I'm doing, what I'm into, you can find me on Instagram at AdamRowe98, or you can check out my music website at adamrowe.ca. Perfect.
There you go.
What about you, Max?
Just find me on Instagram at Max Kobetich, Kobetich. And that's pretty much it.
And what about for Lexi?
Yeah, Lexi. There we go.
No, that will be revealed later.
Oh, we have a secret reveal.
Well, you have to give the listeners something to wait for.
Oh.
Well, now we have a couple things that you got to keep tuning back into for.
That's right. Okay, we'll get Lexi to wrap us up.
Wonderful.
Perfect.